Good evening and welcome to all of those tuning in from home for tonight's opening match for the Virginia Dream in this UPSL season versus the visiting Alexandria Reds. Got a great matchup on the way for you tonight, so if you're joining us from home on YouTube, sit back, relax, enjoy the soccer, and feel free to put your thoughts in the chat. Looks like Virginia Dream will be setting up in a slightly different formation than we're used to seeing them in, with a back three today. I think you'll see Ducheski and Mordika at the heart of that there, and expect to see Demetrius Shepard-Lewis bombing up that right-hand side. Jean-Christophe Kofi in the center midfield spot. And, of course, the captain, Lucas Mendez, up top will be looking to provide the goals. Looks like the goalies are just doing their final checks now. Lucas Mendez on the ball in the center circle, ready to kick us off here at the Cloud. Both of these sides will be looking to get off to a fast start in this UPSL season. Both coming off NPSL this summer, where they butted heads a few times. And it's Virginia Dream who get us underway. Ducheski on the ball in the back, and he goes back to his goalkeeper. And we're off in this match. That one sent out a play there. The Reds with their first passage of play tonight. They are a side that likes to build out of the back when possible. There's a good direct ball into the midfield. Well done by Kofi to hold him up. Reds in here, and it's a goal for the Reds. Out of nowhere, and early on in this matchup, the Reds have found themselves 1-0 up. Great pass into the box, one-on-one with the goalie, slot through the legs, and it's 1-0 to the Reds. So not the start Virginia Dream are looking for tonight. having played against the Reds a few times in NPSL and going down some goals, you can be sure that the Dream will have known that the Reds like to make a fast start, try to avoid any goals. Unable to tonight, and they're down 1-0. And the Reds on the ball again, looking to dictate possession. Good pressure here by the Dream. Reds looking to play out. Williamson pressuring the ball. He forces the turnover to Kofi. Now Kofi can spin out, find a pass into midfield. Looked like to be a foul there. Ref will bring it back. Be a free kick for the Dream, just outside their attacking third. Taken quickly by Kofi. Mordika giving chase to this one. He gets there before the Reds forward, number 9. Fumujang Chunga. That'll be no trouble for the Reds goalie, Jack Granger. And here the Reds come again on this left side. They'll recycle possession back through the midfield. Dream in a good shape as of now, and Kofi able to step in. Sliding challenge there. Duchesky able to cut that one out and breaks loose for Shepard Lewis. Now shifted inside for Mendez. Williamson makes the forward run. Kyle Newell providing width on this left-hand side. It's a good tackle by the Reds. Ball behind, and will be no trouble for the goalkeeper. Here's Williamson. Mordika finds his center back partner, Nick Duchesky. Heavy touch by Shepard Lewis, and the Reds able to win it back. Good, strong tackle by Duchesky. And he looks to spin Shepard Lewis in behind, who's got pace. Won't give this one up. Forces the Reds all the way back to Granger, and he'll take his time, pick out a nice pass to Robert O'Neill, who looks to slide through Chunga, but Mordika, with the vital last-ditch challenge. And now here's Kofi again. You think if the Dream can get him and Brandon Williamson on the ball dictating the play, that could be key tonight to get him back into this one. Good ball in behind from Newell. Mendez was chasing, but it's out for a Dream throw. Diarra looking to get us in play quickly. Mordika does well to win the first ball, and Williamson there to mop up the seconds. He finds a good ball to Shepard Lewis. He likes to go to the outside. He's done that. Cross comes in. Deflected behind for a corner, but good play there from the Dream to win that first ball, get the second ball, get it wide quickly, and get men into the box. They'll have a corner now that they'll be hoping to take advantage of. It'll be Mendez with the outswinger. Targets in the box like Duchesky, Shepard Lewis. It does break. And Shepard Lewis unable to win back possession for the Dream. It'll be a Reds throw. Dane Rambler on the throw in here for the Reds. That's cut out well by Newell. And here's Kofi. Ball taken off his foot. All a bit scrappy in there. Diarra able to emerge. He finds a nice touch to Kofi. And Juan Robinson making his debut for the Dream tonight. Nice play from Robinson. Able to find Brandon Williamson. He looks for the back heel in behind. Not on the same page as Mendez there, but a nice burst through the midfield from Juan Robinson, number 18. And the Reds again look to build out of the back. That's just gone out of play there, so it'll be a Dream throw-in. Shepard Lewis goes quickly to Mendez. He's unable to take that ball down. But a good press from Mendez, keeping Reds pinned into that end. Robinson with a good step, but unable to tackle. Good interception from Duchesky to prevent a dangerous through ball. And now here goes Kofi. Diarra with the spin in behind. Mendez wants a handball. Nothing doing from the referee. Didn't see too many appeals from either end, but Mendez was convinced he saw something. Nothing given from the ref, and it'll be a free kick for the Reds just inside the midfield line, taken quickly. Colin Patch finds his goalkeeper. And Omar Fall finds a good pass in the midfield, but Kofi does well to just shepherd that ball out of play. Williamson here on the ball. He finds Kofi, but left him short. And now the Reds looking to break. Good play and ball spun in behind. Looks to be running through to the Dream goalkeeper. And here's Duchesky on the ball for the Dream. 1-0 down thanks to an early goal coming from the Reds. A nice finish through the goalkeeper's legs. Williamson with a nice turn on the end. He's driving inside. Mendez wants it on that far side. He'll get it. Shepard Lewis will leave it for him. Mendez looking to drive inside. Pass just too heavy for Williamson, and the Reds can break here. Nice ball spun in behind, but Dream had their line set perfectly there to catch the Reds forward, offsides. But that outlet from Chunga is definitely there in behind for the Reds. Lots of pace, lots of directness, and they're looking to find that as early as possible. Dream just settling into the game, trying to find their passing rhythm. Nice turn from Robinson, and he brings Ducheski into play. Williamson finds Robinson, and it goes wide to Diarra. Shakes off the challenge. Nice ball into the middle, and it's flicked on. Both sides fighting for it. It does break to the Reds after the clearance. Mohamed Mehi. Shepard Lewis able to win this 50-50. He finds Mendez. Couldn't get the touch to bring him towards goal, but he still got it. But great defending there in the corner to win that ball cleanly and get possession for the Reds. And they look to break. Ramilio Hernandez there, the number 6 for Alexandria Reds. Seems to dictate a lot of the play coming out of the back for the Reds. Mert finds Ducheski. And now here's Williamson. Mordika looking for options ahead of him. He finds a nice ball into Diarra. Able to skip around one challenge, but brought down by Omar Fall. Referee gives a free kick to the Dream. Kofi taken short to Diarra, and he'll find Brandon Williamson operating from this deeper role. He looks for big diagonal in behind for Shepard Lewis, who fights for it and wins his side a throw. So Dream able to get numbers forward here. Important for them to start really generating some chances, shots on goal, and test this goalkeeper. Just under 20 minutes in here, folks. And that's a foul called for the Dream. I think the foul there was on Williamson, and he'll leave it for Diarra to serve this one in. But a good chance here for the Dream. And here from Diarra. Headed away well by Fall. And that'll be out for a goal kick. Taken short by the Reds, and Granger here looking for his pass. He can only find Shepard Lewis, though, and here goes Diarra on this right side. Finds Mendez inside. Mendez to Kofi to Brandon Williamson. Finds Newell wide, the wing back. He looks to serve one in, but that's not going to beat this strong Reds defense. It's cleared away. And nicely shepherded out of play from the Reds' number 7 there, Jose Alvarado. So not too many chances either side, just the one goal separating us here. Alexandria Reds leading away from home at the Cloud. Well done by Newell to pinch in there. He gets the cross in. Diarra's going for it. Nods it back. Mendez, can he control it? And it's a clean tackle there as Mendez tried to regain possession. Great play from Newell to win that ball high up. He found an excellent cross to the back post. Diarra knocked it down, but just a little out of reach from Mendez, who had to stretch for it and ultimately chance passes, but good play there from the Dream. And Mendez coming from an offside position. Nice ball in behind there for Chunga. Mordika and Ducheski do just enough, but coming straight back at them. Chunga on the ball. He finds a good pass in for Mohammed, but great step there by Ducheski, and now Newell is able to come away with it. Looking for his options. Ball kept in there. Henry Mordika will find his goalkeeper Mert, who finds Ducheski. Just seem to have settled into a rhythm here, the Dream. And if they can pick the right pass coming out of the back, you think there are spaces to exploit there. Good ball from Ducheski. Williamson and Mendez looking to combine. Mendez dropping quite deep to link up with his midfield, and you see Robinson taking up that higher position. Nicely done from Kofi to find his partner, who puts a great ball in for Shepard Lewis, who's fast. And Reds defender Colin Patch does just enough to prevent Shepard Lewis from getting him behind there. Great ball from Williamson after the build-up play between him, Kofi, and Mendez. Looked like they were trying to draw the Reds out there before springing in behind, and it almost worked. Ball in from Mendez, cleared away by Romelio Hernandez. Williamson able to keep it alive, and Robinson heads it forward. Here's Williamson. Looking for Mendez, but passing lane cut out now. So 1v1 in the back. If Chunga can get turn, he does have pace. Well defended, though, from the Dream until ball pops loose again, and Kofi with the foul on Chunga. It'll be a Reds free kick just inside the Dream half, and they've taken it quickly. Number 10, Mohammed, by Ducheski. You can see the Dream are just trying to get used to this new formation they're playing with the wing backs. Trying to find that balance. Long throw in here from the Reds. Away by Kofi, and Diarra with a nice touch for Newell. Here's Ducheski on the ball. Just about 25 minutes in here at the Cloud. Reds leading the Dream 1-0. That's a heavy ball from Kofi. And it'll be a Reds throw. Calmly done by Romelio Hernandez to find Omar Fall. And now here is Colin Patch. He looks long for Chunga. Good header by Ducheski to bring in Kofi. He rides the challenge. And the referee will call play to a stop there and didn't like the moving ball when that free kick was taken. So Duchesky will get a second bite at it. Here's Kofi. Williamson looks to spin the ball in behind to Mendez. Foul there. Called on Colin Patch for the Reds. And it'll be another free kick for the Dream in a good spot. I think it'll be Diarra again with the service. Mordika and Robinson staying back. Although we do know Mordika is a goal threat in that penalty area, so a bit surprised to see him not in that penalty area, but the Dream will go on with Diarra. Ball swung in. And away from Omar Fall. Returned by Mordika. It'll be a Reds throw. Mordika does well to find Kofi and Diarra. Back to Kofi here. And Kofi with the foul after cheaply giving away possession there. We'll just get a talking to from the referee. Good step from Shepard Lewis, and he's on his way. Goes around Colin Patch. Finds Mendez, edge of the area. He finds Diarra. Looks for the slide through. Mendez in the box. Takes the shot, and it's comfortable for the Reds goalkeeper. But it was excellent play from the Dream to fashion that chance there. Shepard Lewis getting him behind on the right. The 1-2 between Diarra and Mendez, and probably the best look for the Dream so far. And now it's the Reds' turn to attack. Ball into the penalty area. Williamson taking a chance there and just cleared away. Still not dealt with. But ball sent well over by Benjamin Boateng. Mendez winning his side a throw. Diarra wants it down the line. Big throw from Shepard Lewis. Well defended by Patch. And Mordika will go back to Mert. Mert goes long. Robinson will challenge. Calmly dealt with by Colin Patch. And here's Ramilio Hernandez. He finds his midfield partner, Brian Ramirez. Kofi does well to step in. Nice play here from the Dream, confidently building out of the back. Diarra just unable to hang on to it, and Chunga will look to lead the break here for the Reds. Ducheski on the ball here for the Dream. He finds his partner, Henry Mordica. Robinson showing in the middle. Well defended there from Jose Alvarado, number 7, and Ducheski unable to connect with his target. Good play here from the Reds, and a crucial challenge at the back from Diego Badini. Big ball from Colin Patch. Just a little higher. Boateng is telling his teammate. And nicely controlled by Hernandez. Good play here from the Reds into the Dream attacking third, held up well by Kofi. Fall finds Hernandez, who brings in Ramirez, and it looks like play will be stopped here. And it appears we may have an injury for Virginia Dream, the home side. It's Mendez down right now. And Mendez definitely not moving freely, so I'll have to keep an eye on that one to see if Mendez does make a return. But both sides now just using the opportunity to catch their breath, grab water. Referee calling players back onto the pitch. You can see Mendez there on the sideline getting treatment on what looks like a hamstring issue. But that'll be a big loss for the Dream in terms of that creative attacking outlet. If indeed he is unable to return. Referee gets us underway with a drop ball. Dream currently down to 10 men as Lucas Mendez is off the pitch. I think he may try to return to the action, but we'll have to wait and see on that. As the Reds come forward here, nicely cut out by number 26 for the Dream. But Dini it is that made that crucial intervention, preventing Boateng from getting in behind for the Reds. Ducheski with the header away. Diarra with a couple of juggles and looks to dribble out of pressure. Does well to win his side a free kick. Mendez is back on the field for the Dream. So let's see how he's able to get on. If he can really affect the play, or if indeed he is carrying an injury, how dynamic can he be? But he's in behind here, leaving it for Williamson. Williamson goes through, and it's just wide. Brandon Williamson with the strike. Ball was spun in behind there for Mendez. I think it was Patch who was unable to clear. Mendez heard his teammate Williamson rushing on, left it for him, and Williamson burst into the penalty area. Vicious strike, but unable to find the far corner. And it's a near miss for the Dream. Would have loved to get that one back just before halftime. About under 8 minutes here to play in this first half. Reds still leading by a 1-0. It's good play there by Robinson to keep possession, and now Kofi can drive through the midfield. Nice splitting pass to Shepard Lewis. Good ball away by Fall, and Boateng able to clear, but no, it's out of play as he was looking for the run of Chunga. Mordika doing well just to shepherd him to the line. Badini will take this throw, get us back underway. And Mordika finds Ducheski. Good ball to Shepard Lewis, looking to use his pace. That he does. Gets to the end line. Shepard Lewis into the box here. And Diarra unable to get a foot to it. And actually, I think he got a foot to Reds defender Omar Fall. But Shepard Lewis again there. Just showing that devastating pace to get down that right-hand side. We've seen that a number of times this first half, and looks to be the best outlet tonight for the Dream. Could explain the switch they made to the back three with wingbacks to get the most out of Shepard Lewis in an attacking sense, and make sure he doesn't always have to be tracking back so diligently, as Ducheski can cover a lot of that right-hand side. But Dream keeping their team pushed high in this 3-4-3 formation, it seems. Leaving their center backs 3-on-3 with the Reds forwards. Badini. Well done by Diarra to hold possession. Mendez looks to return it. Unable to find and Robinson does well to regain possession. He's had a good first half here for the Dream. Kofi with another loose pass in the middle. Dream short on numbers here at the back. Reds into the penalty area. Duchesky and Williamson thought they did enough, but Reds on here and a block from Mordika. Still not away. Here's Mohammed. Around Badini, and Mohammed called for either a dive, a handball, but most importantly, not a penalty for the Reds. But Mohammed's won that back from Newell. He looks to slide it in. Kofi does well just to pinch in front of Mohammed. And now Williamson just puts his foot on the ball. Slow that tempo down. Mendez looking for the run of Diarra, cut out, and now here comes Ramirez for the Reds. Ball inside looking for Chunga, but it's cut out by Mordika, and here comes Newell. Newell with a good ball to bring Mendez into play on that far right side. He looks in behind for Diarra. Facing Patch 1v1. Patch does well to hold him up, and here's Mendez. Unable to hold on to that ball. Hernandez finds good ball through the middle to Chunga, who's able to turn. Chunga looking for that run in behind. He may get there. Mordika does well. And great defending there from Mordika. Got his body in front of the run and just able to shield that ball back to his goalkeeper and win a foul in the process. Duchesky assessing his options here. Looks for a big diagonal to Newell, and cut out there by the Reds fullback, and it'll be a throw in for the Dream. Newell gets it in quickly. Diarra finds Williamson here. Just under 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Can the Dream find their way back into this one? Early goal from the Reds, and they've been down chasing this game for the majority of the half. And Shepard Lewis fighting for that free kick. Referee finally awards it and does issue a yellow card as well. It'll be Mendez on the free kick. It's under a minute here in the first half. Mendez, free kick low, can't beat the first man. An opportunity not taken full advantage of there by the Dream. Ball back to Badini. Mordika being pressed. Calmly dealt with by Mordika. And the Reds putting pressure on here till the very end of the half. Game stopped here, and it does look like Mendez will be unable to continue. Not sure if a substitute will be coming in here with just a few seconds left of this first half, but a big blow for the Dream to lose Mendez. Thought he looked semi-comfortable coming back onto the pitch after that injury, but I think he knew deep down he was carrying a knock, and ultimately Virginia Dream deciding it's best to take him off the pitch. So Dream currently playing down to 10 men. Regular time is up in this first half. Probably a couple of minutes added on due to injury and goals. Don't think it'll be like what you saw in the Premier League this weekend with 10 additional minutes, but you never know. Cross in from Badini, wins his side a corner. Let's see if there's enough time to get this ball into the box. It'll be Diarra. He goes short to Newell. Newell looking for the angle. And Williamson with the switch to Shepherd Lewis, looking to go on that outside. Well defended there from the Reds. Looks like we will be getting a substitution here right at the end of this first half. Jakob Asfaha comes on for the injured Lucas Mendez. Asfaha, one of the goal getters for Virginia Dream. So while Mendez is a miss, they are bringing Asfaha on, who adds his own goal threat. Nice play from Hernandez, but offsides called on the Reds here for Hernandez. It was who found Chunga through the middle, received the pass back first time, and then first time looked for that spinning diagonal ball through, and maybe his teammate wasn't expecting it because he was in that offsides position. If he could have got himself on, would have been through on goal. Referee still letting us play on here. I think we're into about 3 minutes of added time. Kofi does well to cut that one out and find Ducheski. And nicely played again from Kofi, but left Diarra short. All very scrappy in the midfield here. And a nice turnout from Mohamed. Great defending from Ducheski there to win the ball and possession for his side. That'll be a foul on Shepherd Lewis, and Ducheski will be over this free kick. Asfaha down the right here. Gets the ball in. Off the field goal, and that will do it for this first half here, folks. Alexandria Reds visiting Virginia Dream at the Cloud. Quick out of the blocks, getting themselves a 1-0 lead just a few minutes into the half, and no more goals to speak about. Chances on both ends. Mendez off with an injury, and Dream with work to do in this second half. Be sure to stay tuned. Back underway here for the second half at the Cloud. And the Alexandria Reds lead the home team, Virginia Dream, 1-0 after an early goal from the Reds in that first half. Dream will be without captain and talisman Lucas Mendez. He picked up an injury right towards the end of that first half. On in his place, Jakobus Faha, one of the best goal scorers in this Virginia Dream squad. So they'll be banking on him for something this second half to get them back into the match. Reds coming forward here. Free kick here for the Reds in a dangerous area. Ball swung in. Back post and a crucial touch from Mordika puts it out for a Reds corner. And the Reds looking to start this second half the way they did the first. High energy out of the blocks. Corner will be swung in here away from Kofi. Ball back in and cut out by Newell. And it will be a Reds throw. Little break in play here. Happy to have former Virginia Dream player Jack McCreary with us. Jack, what'd you make of that first half?
Hey, Will, yes, so happy to be here. It's been a great night so far at McLeod for the fans. Great occasion to kick off the season. Of course, first half did not go how we really wanted, but I think we have a lot of room to improve in the second half, so really, really hoping we can turn it around and still got 40 minutes to play.
Thanks, Jack. And Reds on the attack again. Throw here for the Reds, pinning the Dream back in their own area. Shot coming in here. Asking for a corner, the Reds, but nothing given from the referee. It'll be a goal kick for the Dream, taking quickly towards Diarra. Although that is a matchup he might not have a great chance of getting the better of, that aerial duel with Colin Patch, big Reds defender. Back heel there from Jose Alvarado. Wasn't on the same wavelength as his teammate, and Dream will bring the ball out here with Mordika, and Kofi looking to be collecting the ball just on the edge of his area, with Mordika and Ducheski split to the sides. But Dini on that left side, taking up the left back spot so that Newell can push on just like Shepherd Lewis on this right-hand side. So it'll be interesting to see if that tweak in the buildup helps the Dream. Asfaha in behind here got pushed. It seemed on the first challenge, referee played on, and then the second one was clean, and the Reds will bring the ball out here. Down the line, cut out by Duchesky. Spins it back for Shepard Lewis, who has space. Good ball into Asfaha. Great defending there from Omar Fall. Jack, what do you think Dream needs to do this second half to get back into this game?
Yeah, well, you see the build-ups really, they're struggling to progress through the midfield. That three in the back formation, they're trying to stretch the pitch with the wing backs, but not quite enough movement ahead of them. You've seen Jakob stretch the play a few times. That's really their only outlet so far this half.
Loose pass there from the Dream, but Williamson able to settle. And again, Williamson cuts out the pass. He's taken down. A challenge with Remilio Hernandez. And I think the foul was called on Williamson. Just discussing that with the referee. I think Hernandez did the right thing, getting out of there as soon as possible, not letting the emotions of the game take over. Because the last thing the Reds need up a goal is to go down a man. Free kick here for the Reds. Referee just taking care of some issues on the Virginia Dream bench, it seems. Williamson still in conversation with the referee.
We've never had any trouble with the referees before, have we, Will?
No. Dream usually with the incredibly well-behaved bench. Nicely won by Shepard Lewis. Newell missed his kick, and number 11, Benjamin Boateng, looked to get him behind, but he's unable to. Quick throw from Badini. Asfaha dragged down. The Dream bench not happy. Witherall absolutely laying into the AR for that call. So keep an eye on that one. Seems to be some tension brewing here between the Dream bench and the officials. What a ball that was, by the way. Duchesky does well to find Shepard Lewis. Ball spun nicely to Diarra. He does well to get around the challenge of Colin Patch. And I think that may draw the next yellow card of the night. Colin Patch it was with the challenge. Good quick feet from Diarra to spin him behind, and Patch taking absolutely no prisoners with that challenge.
Yeah, well, it's good to see the Dream pressing up the pitch. They've definitely penned the ASA squad back into their close to their own 18-yard box. They need to keep pushing, start making more chances in the final third. And
Not going to do it with a pass like that. That is out of play.
They've really got to be cleaning up those sloppy passes, sloppy touches near the touchline. They can't keep doing that if they're gonna win this game.
So Jack McCreary not happy with that pass, encouraging his dream teammates to really clean up some of these sloppy touches. Well, Jack, I'm not sure they're listening to the live stream, but maybe they'll get the message.
I'll tweet about it or post it on the Instagram page.
Nice touch from Mordika to find Williamson. Ball in behind from Diarra. Newell picks up the pieces. He finds Shepard Lewis here into the box for the dream. Shot comes in, and it's over the crossbar from Shepard Lewis. Good defending there from Patch just to force him off balance. I think the better option might have been the low cross. Shepard Lewis went for that shot to the far post, but well over in the end.
He's always good to beat his man down the touchline, Shepard Lewis. He just needs to get that final ball right, but it's a great outlet for Virginia Dream this game. Need to get him more involved.
Yeah, I think we saw in the first half getting Shepard Lewis isolated 1v1 on that right-hand side is a dangerous weapon for the Dream. And as this half wears on and legs continue to tire, you think Shepard Lewis will continue to have his say. Kofi with a nice touch to get around the challenge. Here's Diarra into the penalty area. Cross comes in. It's away, and Shepard Lewis unable to take that ball out of the sky. But a good break there for the Dream. Good cross in from Diarra and just defended the last ditch by the Reds. But Jack, I think this right-hand side is looking a good outlet for the Dream, able to exploit that space a few times with Shepard Lewis, with Diarra, and I'm thinking that could be their way back into this one.
Yeah, I really like the look of Diarra up in that second striker spot. He's forming a good partnership with Jakob, really stretching the back line, which no one else on the Dream is really doing. So it's they got to keep getting them in behind. They got to keep the movement ahead of the ball.
Patience required here for the Dream at the Cloud. Still a goal down to the Reds. Well done there from the Dream to win back possession, and Williamson will drive now through the midfield off balance, and a strong challenge. Looked to have gotten the ball. Mohammed, he is furious. But nothing doing for the referee. He saw the foul. Free kick for the Dream. It'll be Diarra over this ball. Lots of numbers in this penalty area. Ball floated in back post and no one there. Seemed like a core of the players in that box made the run central and no one came around to the back post.
I mean, it's a good ball in. It's got good shape on it. You really just had no runners in the box. We really got to see more commitment there from that delivery, getting on the end of it.
I know if you were out on that left wing, you would be hunting at that back post.
I mean, we always know you got to get, you got to have a runner in at the back post. That's probably the winger's job. But in this wing back system, I don't know if we really have natural goal threat from the wings. So that's something, I don't know, maybe limiting about this system.
Interesting point here as Duchesky just steps in. But a poor clearance straight back to the Reds, and they'll come forward again. Loose pass, though, and here's Newell. He looks for the long ball in behind to Diarra. Great touchdown, and the defender just able to step in was Omar Fall, I believe.
Well, I like the look of Newell, Will, out there on the left-hand side. He's got a sweet left foot. He's starting to get more involved in the game, finding some good passes, so I like the look of him in that kind of left center back role. Footed, then that's even more impressive. So let's see now.
I think he is right-footed.
Okay.
So, shout out to Newell for the
ambidextrous.
Being so good with both feet, we can't tell which one he is. I think some refer to that as 5-star weak foot, if I'm recalling correctly. Not that I play video games.
But
here's Diarra bursting through the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Great run from Diarra. Oh, and just cut out before it can reach Shepard Lewis. Strong challenge then in the middle. And here come the Reds.
I need more in the midfield.
Ball clipped in behind. Mordika does well. Shields the ball back to his goalie, and now Kofi can bring it out for the Dream.
Midfield's looking a little leggy. Maybe some substitutions could help, but they're struggling to track when ASA is on the counter, and it's a little worrying in the second half.
Yeah, I think you see Williamson trying to push on now out of that center midfield spot, help the attack, but what that does leave is a big gaping hole there in the middle that Kofi and his center midfield partner are looking to close. Christian Kershaw is at center midfield for the Dream there, lining up alongside Kofi and Williamson. Nice touch there, and Reds in behind here. Great ball across the pitch. Kershaw back defending, forces him inside. Shot taken, and it's definitely 3 points, Jack. Did that get that one? That one got you?
Nice one.
Yeah, for folks at home that weren't clear there, that meant it was a field goal.
Well, what I was going to say is Dream actually got back to stop that counterattack pretty well there. So good recovery shown, and now we're on the break.
Asfaha bursting through.
Oh.
And you saw the high foot there from a mile away, but he did well to pull out, and here's Kofi.
I think we might be looking like United at Old Trafford here the second half.
Shot comes in.
Oh, not bad.
Comfortable save. Explain that United comment, sir.
Ref certainly letting things slide here, giving the Dream the opportunity to play.
I understand. Well, we're not going to get in trouble with the league, so I have nothing to say about the referee. No, he's done a fine job tonight. Here is Shepard Lewis.
Megs.
Good step in from Kershaw. He finds Kofi. Kofi with the quick feet. Diarra. Dream penning the Reds back here. They're going to need to make one of these count soon. Here's Williamson. Nice spin by Shepard Lewis. He's into the area. Low cross in. And Patch in the right place again. He has been a monster at the back. The guy is like 6'7" or something. Seems to be in the way every single time. But again, Shepard Lewis getting him behind there.
Well, I was really starting to see that shape coming together. You had runners in front of the ball. Shepard Lewis with a great turn out wide, but just can't find that pass in the final third again.
Yeah, you could see the way he just spun his man on that sideline, used his pace.
Rolled him.
And here he is again. Looks for that threaded ball, and Asfaha just unable to collect. Nice ball out to find Mohammed. Good play here from the Reds. Ramirez pushes it wide. Cuts inside. Chunga. Nice touch and saved by the goalie. It was a great flick over the defender's head, but unable to get any real purchase on the strike.
Wow, what a goal that would have been. But
Little Neymar, Camp Nou,
yep.
You recall?
Lots of shooting boots at home today.
Why would someone have different boots when they want to shoot? I'm just messing with you. Here's Kershaw.
I always did.
Mordika here on the ball. Big switch looking for Shepard Lewis. Don't think he'll get there.
Well, we don't like to see us reverting back to those long balls, but it's always an option, but we really need to be patient in the build-up here. We can't get frustrated. Still got plenty of time left in this house. In this game.
Yeah, I think that. Oh, ball in here. What a ball. And point blank, it is off the crossbar. Benjamin Boateng in the 6-yard box, flung a leg at it. Think he got it with the outside of the boot. But over the crossbar onto the field goal, and a huge let-off for the Dream. Mordika on the ball here finds Ducheski. It is 1-0 to the Reds. Away from home at the Cloud versus Virginia Dream. Shepard Lewis continuing his run. He's in the area. Tripped up. Referee looked to put the whistle to his lips, but ultimately nothing given. Asfaha with a wild strike, and it'll be a goal kick for the Reds, but thought there could have been something on there for the Dream.
Well, he was too honest, wasn't he? He stayed on his feet. Some players might have hit the deck, and
I would have been belly flopping, to be honest.
CJ Taylor would know that, coach of the ASA Reds out there. He certainly faced that dive a number of times in his career.
And performed it.
Yep, that is true.
Ball in behind here. Reds could be in here for a second goal. Well defended by Ducheski and Mordika, keeping their side in this game. 21 minutes to go. You get the sense this game is opening up now, and
is there to make an impact off the bench right now. It's a depleted squad in some sense, so it's
ball in here. Kofi does well to get that away with the help of Kershaw. And again, Kofi doing well to step in, and here's Diarra. Here goes Asfaha. Can he get the touch? He's got the touch. Asfaha in 1v1. Finds Diarra. Diarra! Goal! Goal!
Wow, what a break. What a break. I said we were like United at home, and Eric Ten Hag said we would be the best counter-attacking team in the world. Boy, did you see it.
What a goal on the break there for the Dream. And Jack, I think about 2 minutes ago was I saying I was feeling a goal soon?
Good shout. Good shout.
Well, we'll be sure to run back the tapes to confirm that was what I said, but I think it was.
Well. Don't check the last few minutes because I just said that the ASA defense was looking real solid. So.
Yeah, so I won't be coming to you anymore for the rest of the half.
Leave me off the analysis for the rest of this half.
So the Reds get us back underway. It is 1-1 here at the Cloud, and we are set up for a show-stopping finish. 1-1 between the home team, Virginia Dream, and the away team, Alexandria Reds. If you are still with us at home here on YouTube, thank you. Drop a like, drop a comment. And Dream, with this momentum, coming forward again, shot straight at the Reds goalkeeper. And now Diarra may have a problem. He has run his socks off tonight. Wouldn't surprise me if it was cramp, exhaustion.
Yeah, looks like he's holding that left calf. Hopefully just a cramp, nothing too serious. But he's really put in a shift. And what a goal. If that's his last contribution, what a contribution it was.
Yeah, great stuff from Diarra. I know Virginia Dream super fan Ben Stern. He's a big fan of Diarra and that pace. So Diarra will make his way off. And look who it is on the pitch. Keith Witherall takes his spot on the left. And with 20 minutes to go, fresh legs, I'm expecting something big from Keith on that side.
Well, not a bad player to bring off the bench. I wasn't sure how fit he was for this game. We didn't see him in the first half, but here he is taking up that wing-back position. I think that's probably there to get the best out of him. You know, he's maybe more comfortable in a back three, pushing up further up the field. He can really take on his man out wide. We now got him and Shepard Lewis in the wing-back roles. So 15 minutes to go. Why not? Let's go Dream.
Yeah, and that'll be Dream ball. I think you're spot on. Witherall will relish that wing-back position. Here from the Reds, but the ball behind the Reds fullback, and it's out. Shepard Lewis on the ball. He finds Kershaw in the middle. Kershaw's been a nice, calm influence, holding down the middle for the Dream while Williamson looks to create the game. Kofi looks to dictate play, and Kershaw is just there filling in the gaps. Newell looking for the big ball to Shepard Lewis, and again, calmly dealt with by the Reds captain. Oh, and a great touch there in the midfield. Ramirez it was. He looked through, but unable to connect with his forward.
Well, you see, Will, we're almost picking up the ball in a front four, you see, with the wing-backs pushed so high up the pitch, and then Jakob furthest forward.
I think you basically got a 3-3-4.
Ange ball? Is that Ange ball I see?
Nice touch there from Newell, but unable to track it down. Witherall doing the defending here. Cross in. Looked like it may have struck a hand.
You're not getting that.
Nothing doing from the referee. Big header there from Omar Fall. But here comes Duchesky for the Dream. Poor ball there from Duchesky. Hernandez, Ramirez, Mohammed in there. The 6, the 8, the 10. They've combined well this game. You'd think any kind of Reds opportunity will come from some good play in the midfield combination, and then looking to get their dangerous forwards in behind, through on goal. Nice touch there from Witherall. Asfaha lays it back to Williamson, gets it back, tried to turn on Hernandez. The crunching challenge. Referee maybe bailed him out there. Under 15 minutes here at the Cloud. Kofi, ball in hand, waiting to take this free kick. The Dream, having gotten a goal back through Diarra, they look the ones most likely.
Well, yeah, where you see us really starting to dominate the ball in this last 30 minutes or so. The Dream really picked up in this second half. You know, the squad's been working on their possession game, you know, in this new formation for a long time now, and it's good to see it start to really pay off in a game. So let's see if we can make this pressure count.
Yeah. Oh, what a touch by Witherall. Just kidding. Cleared away. Nicely taken down by Mordika. And Kofi with a strong header to find Kershaw. Duchesky looks for that first time pass out to Shepard Lewis, but he screws it out, and it'll be Reds ball. Nice step in from Kershaw there. Ramirez with a nice move. Kofi slides in, unable to gather the ball. Mohammed on the break here for the Reds. He touches wide. Reds into the penalty area here. Shot comes in off the post and spins wide. Let off for the Dream there, but not home and host yet. Reds with numbers in the box. Great header out from Kershaw. Dream will be looking for this hold-up play now. High boot, it seemed, there from Omar Fall on Witherall. Although he didn't have very far to go, if we're being totally honest. Just the 1.5 foot height difference there between Witherall and Omar Fall. But I know who I'm taking any day between those two.
Well, Keith certainly never backed down from a fight, so he'll continue putting in 100% effort the rest of this game. I back him to make something happen.
Yeah, Witherall has looked dangerous since coming on that left-hand side. Just think he provides a more natural outlet maybe than Newell did in that first half, being right-footed. Not sure if he's a traditional winger or more of an actual traditional defender. Great ball, however, by Newell. He finds Shepard Lewis cut out, and it's a throw for the Dream. Like I was saying, I think Newell being more comfortable as a defender, didn't get much output going forward from him in that first half, but with Witherall now in that left wing back spot, you've got a player who likes to dribble, likes to go on driving runs, be creative, and that will be an additional attacking threat for the Dream.
What a great player he's been for the Dream over the last couple seasons. He's been the captain for 3 seasons running now. He's been here from the very beginning, so great leader to have on the pitch, and I'm sure he makes everyone else out there feel a lot more comfortable in this game.
Having played with the man, couldn't have said it better myself.
Absolutely.
Guess you played with him too.
Oh, sure.
So an injury issue here for the Reds. Brian Ramirez, I think it is. He'll be getting substituted off. Under 10 minutes here to go at the Cloud. Virginia Dream well on top. Having gotten a goal back through Diarra, they definitely look the more likely side at this point. So here we are, under 10 at the Cloud. Bright lights are shining in this opener for the UPSL fall season. I think a goal here for either side would be huge to kick off their campaigns. Kofi does excellently to win back the ball, but no foul there called by the referee. Reds coming forward here, nicely defended by Ducheski. Keeps possession for his side as well. A great ball from Newell and a lovely touch from Jakob Asfaha. Shepard Lewis 1v1. You know what's coming next. And great defending from the Reds captain. You could almost see what was coming, but sometimes saying that you still can't stop it. I certainly would not want to defend him 1v1 out wide.
No way. No way.
And the referee's just sorting something out. He's calling over Ducheski, I believe. I can try to picture what they're saying. Stop yelling at me when I don't give you a call. Okay. Ducheski, the former JMU defender. He does well to find Kofi. Great touch from Asfaha, clipped down. And a free kick in a dangerous area again for the Dream. You sense tired legs from the Reds. Can't seem to get out of their half. And the Dream maybe picking up the second wind. So it's Williamson over the set piece for the Dream. Shepard Lewis is free here on the right. Ball low from Williamson. Straight out to Newell. And he finds Kofi. Kofi breaks to Williamson. He finds Shepard Lewis wide. Oh, great reverse pass. Here's Kershaw. Ball in. Shepard Lewis with the volley. And it's sliced wide. It was great play on this right-hand side. Shepard Lewis usually goes to the byline Went the other way, reverse pass to Kershaw, who took his spot. Great pass from Shepard Lewis. Kershaw drills the ball in. No one able to get on the end of that. And then a wild volley in the end from Shepard Lewis. But good play there again from the Dream. Just under 5 minutes now, and they are still pushing to get this winner. And after a ropey first half, I think the Dream can feel good about themselves the way they got back into this game.
Will, it's been a great effort the second half. Just got to keep pushing. 5 minutes left. No reason they can't grab a winner. Just need to keep going.
Kofi just bursting through. Asfaha through, and the referee has called offsides. Offsides from the AR. That was tight. We will wonder if we have VAR here.
Check VAR. I have it.
Someone in the chat, let me know. Was that offsides?
No, I'm checking on VAR right now.
Didn't look it to me.
Confirmed.
Big ball from Colin Patch. Oh, and he's stolen in here. What a save! Reds still with a chance here. Strike, and it's wide.
My God. Good save.
And Duchesky off the hook there. I think it was Peter Maddox, number 17. Picked the ball off Duchesky. Great save from the Dream goalkeeper. Keeps it at 1-1. Would have been harsh, you felt.
Oof, what a let off that is. It was a good save in the end, but thank goodness it didn't cost us.
Dream just need to be careful here that they stay solid at the back while pushing for this winner. Mordika clears under the 3-minute mark here at the Cloud. I think that may have taken a touch. It'll be a Dream throw. Can they find one more chance? Still think Witherall's got one winding run in him. Great ball. Flicked in behind for Asfaha. Takes the touch. Strike! And saved by the goalie. Didn't catch the strike cleanly on the volley. Left-footed. Think it may have nicked the defender on the way through. Comfortable in the end for the Reds goalkeeper.
Close, wasn't it?
A good chance there. And now here come the Reds. Ball into the box. Duchesky goes up. And the goalie collects. Heart and mouth moment there for the Dream.
Mine certainly was. Thank goodness the goalie came and collected that ball. There seemed a lot of confusion when that header came back across the box. Come on, Dream. Hey.
Good press there.
Boys.
Shepard Lewis looking to restart play quickly. Goes back to Williamson. He finds Kershaw. Williamson again with another great shift tonight for the Dream. Covers so much ground. Different players, him and Kofi in that midfield, but both equally important. Kofi does like to operate from deeper.
Good ball. Push it. Wait!
And a foul there, but Shepard Lewis was in behind. Referee called it back. He will dish out the yellow card, but Jack, advantage there, and Shepard Lewis is in the box looking for a cross.
Gee, I mean, he got to play the advantage there. He's bearing down on goalies in the box. You just play on, ref. Play on and go back and give the yellow later. They really need to do a better job at that sometimes.
Yeah, I think the referee has had a good game overall tonight, but should have let that one go. Newell standing over the free kick here. 15 seconds left on the scoreboard. You imagine at least 3 minutes of added time here. Is there one more chance in it for the Dream?
I thought they usually add 9 now.
As I said in the first half, if you were listening, I don't think they will be following the new FIFA rules.
Okay. Are you sure?
Well, let's find out. Ball in from Newell.
4.
Kofi with the strike. Caught it well. Breaks through. And it's a goal! And goal! Goal for Virginia Dream at the death.
It's not Sam. Diego.
Wow.
What was it? Was it Ahmed? Was it Ahmed got the final touch?
I think it was Ahmed. Kofi caught it so well on the volley.
What a goal.
And Ahmed El Mani Alawi with the goal. Wow.
Scenes.
Absolute scenes here at the Cloud.
Limbs.
Asfaha.
You know what they say.
Oh, and a great touch there. Asfaha finds Williamson.
Olay.
Williamson does well just to take Sting out of the play. Duchesky, he'll spin the ball in for Shepard Lewis. Can't keep it in. And Dream now with the 2-1 lead secured. They will take that and run out of here. After going down in the first half, ball in behind here.
Whoa.
And it's miscued. Duchesky defending here. Mohammed on the ball for the Reds. He keeps possession.
Well, I certainly don't want to see 9 minutes anymore. Let me.
It's a long throw here for the Reds. Away by Newell. Witherall gets a throw for his side. Looks to take it quick, and here goes Asfaha. He's got the pace. But so does Omar Fall for the Reds. Last chance saloon here for the Reds. Good ball in behind. Tried to keep it in. He did for Mohammed. Mohammed working on Williamson. Williamson looked to get the ball in a tangle of legs. It'll be a free kick for the Reds here. Robert O'Neill, the captain, will stand over this free kick. You imagine this might be the last chance for the Reds. Goalkeeper up to midfield. Everybody in the box. Looking to get this in swinger if he can. We're right behind this here, Jack. If he can swing this in on target, get runners.
Let's see.
Here comes the ball in.
That's not a bad ball.
Back post up was Duchesky.
Hey.
Witherall underneath it. Big penalty shouts there for the Reds, I saw absolutely nothing.
I did not see anything either. Not a single thing.
I think it was Remilio Hernandez went up to try to meet the ball on the volley out of the air and seems to have hurt himself in the process.
Well, certainly some bodies flying around in the box that you'll always see on a set piece, but hopefully nothing too serious for the Reds player. There did look to be a collision of bodies, no foul present, so the ref did not point to the spot, but hope the ASA player can make it to his feet here.
You know, I think the Dream players wouldn't be too upset if the referee just called the game now, you know?
No, why not?
Why not?
Who says no?
It's a Sunday night. We've all got places to be.
I certainly got work in the morning.
I don't work. Just kidding, folks. I am employed. Big goal kick here for the Dream. Just need to see this one out. Challenge from Omar Fall for the Reds. Any second now, you imagine. The referee will call this one. Ducheski with the big ball. Omar Fall with the chance to bring it out for the Reds. And Witherall takes the ball, and that is it. Virginia Dream with the victory. 1-0 down after the first half. 2 goals from Diarra and Ahmed. 2-1 to the Dream at the Cloud. First game of the UPSL season. Starting with a dub. Jack, give me your thoughts.
Well, what a night. What a night at the Cloud here. It was a great comeback in the second half. We said we just needed to come out with a little more energy, a little more drive going forward, and they really did that in the second half. They did not stop pushing, dominated the ball. That new wingback formation really looking good in the build-up there. So really happy with the result. Can't be more proud of the lads out there. They put in a hell of a shift.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think the way that the Dream just dominated the ball really in that second half with Williamson, with Kofi, Witherall coming on was a good injection of pace. Shepard Lewis, as always, the outlet on the left. Asfaha and Ahmed coming on up top, running the channels, doing the selfless work. Ahmed getting the goal. I mean, just an overall great night for the Dream. You can see them coming over to the side to acknowledge the fans. Great turnout as always here. Again, this was UPSL Soccer brought to you by DMV Soccer Videos, DMV Sports Media. Drop a like. If you're still there, drop a comment. Let us know your thoughts on the game. Otherwise, Will and Jack McCreary on the comms. We will see you at the next one.